Seeing that I was back in Lunaria, I checked in on Sorcerer Thaps.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the academy.
A glintstone key, huh? For what I've seen in these lakes so I'm sure the key is probably on a cliff or in a cave somewhere. So I've began my search starting on the lands. Then I've heard a familiar voice. Alexander, not again.
Hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again?
Of course I will.
My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. No, don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
Sure thing, friend.
Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. Would you stop hitting me for a minute?
What's wrong?
I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery? Some such.
Something to make you slippery. I know. Just hang on a sec. This should soak ya.
By the gods, you are a man of vision. This will have me as slippery as a toad. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. Right. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Did it! That actually worked.
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh, as a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the fiery mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
Mountain to the north. Perhaps I shall visit as well. Like always, it's a pleasure to see you, and glad I can help. Right around the corner was another mariner. It was already active. As I engaged it, Hunter D joined the fight. Where is it? Behind us! After slaying it, D went on his own way, and Alexander apparently watched the whole thing. I'm sure he was just resting up though. So I went on my own and encountered an out-of-place knight. He looks like a red mane knight, only golden. Lightning, huh? Interesting. A dragon cult knight. Why here? I went on and fought more enemies and found another abandoned church. However, it wasn't a Church of America. Another church. As I've gotten closer, I've heard distant footsteps behind me. Another assassin. Yep. At this point, I can't feel bad anymore. I'm defending my life. So it was your fault that you had to die whining in pain. Now to the church. Inside was a large turtle, but it wasn't malevolent at all. On the contrary, it was beneficent.
sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Again, I hear about this shattering. And who is this Radagon?
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
Radagon.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon? Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian Queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erd Tree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
I see. So he was Lord Godfrey's replacement. Wonder if he was equally as strong.
Is there something else?
Tell me about the Carian Queen.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala? She is Queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Sounds depressing. Though knowledgeable, I was getting nowhere, so I headed for the waters this time. So I've searched the lakes, and there I've heard a woman calling out to me.
Hello? Hello? Please. Over here.
Huh?
Hello? Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
I can help.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
A thug stealing from an old woman. Unethical, to say the least. I'll find this man and see if I can talk some sense into him, provided no assassins show up to kill me on the way. I followed the directions of the woman and found a house with the smells of cooked seafood in the air, also while avoiding monstrosities. Well, this explains the smell.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
This man looked like a crook and had the first impression to match the image. I knew this had to be the thug in question. Where'd you get that necklace?
That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
To avoid any senseless killing, I've decided to accept a deal with him.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither. Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
That was easier than I'd hoped. Good. Hopefully that old woman's still here. Hello, milady. I bring good news.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished, seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
It was an honor, milady, and thank you for the invitation. A company of champions, huh? Merciless to my own kind. Well, I have killed bloody fingers defending my own life. After thinking about that, I continued my search for a key and ran into a familiar but creepy face. Wait, isn't that...
Ah, there you are. You've had your audience. With the two fingers at the round table hold. What was your impression?
In truth, I don't know. Something seemed off, and it was as if I wasn't told everything.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
even worse. The Fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks them most.
I see. So that's what led to the current state of these lands. And it seems there isn't much love for us
I
here.
have a gift for you, something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
This is an odd gift he has handed me. It's a severed and festering bloody finger. Huh? Could he be the one that marked me for death? I think before confronting him, I'll ask Skady if I ever meet her again. Or even that recusant. I went on ahead and eventually I've actually found the key I was searching for. What luck! The key! Bad luck for whomever this was, though. Onward to the academy. The academy wasn't hard to find, a large castle in the middle of the lakes. It was still pretty well guarded. This must be the gate. When I resurfaced from entering the gate portal, I saw that samurai warrior Yura in a fight. I decided to aid him.
Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it. I may not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet bloody finger. Yes. I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all bloody fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation.
I'll keep that in mind.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again, if fate permits.
It seems Yura has his own mission, but I'm glad to have met him. I just hope we never have to cross swords. For the first time, I really wonder what my future holds. I went on ahead inside and presently surprised who was also here. Ah, Skady. Nice to see you still alive. I suppose we have the same objective here?
Hey!
Due to her tongue's removal, words like hey are all she could make out to say. Meanwhile, as we entered the elevator,
He is here, the tarnished that killed the Queen's son.
I see. As a knight of the Queen, I shall fulfill my duty in protecting her. Just as my sister went off to fulfill her duty in protecting the Twin Knight. It will be a great honor to fight again in the name of the Queen. There is a chance I won't return.
I know. Fight well and die well. In the name of Rhea Lucaria!
It will be a great honor. The man who killed the Queen's mightiest son, Radon. Apparently even the so-called prodigy of Melania couldn't finish him. And this tarnish appeared from beyond the fog and slain him, granting him a warrior's death. Exciting, for I couldn't ask in anything better myself. Death in battle, while honoring my duty as the Queen's Knight. Tarnished, grant me a warrior's death. This kingdom is no more, because of that traitor Radagon and his offspring. Lay us all to rest so that we will bear the shame no longer. Grant us the end that we deserve. Death in battle. As the Erd Tree bears witness of this abandoned kingdom, my final gift to you, Queen Renala. Defending you till the very end. Skady, what are you doing here exactly? I'm really here for an audience with the Queen, not to kill her. I see. Understandable. Well, of course I'll help you reach the Queen. She already wrote that letter for me. It gave me a sense that Skady possibly feels as if she can trust me. In that I won't have an attempt at her life. I understand why, because I never had a reason to want her dead. All I did was defend myself. I figured I'd ask who wanted her to kill me after we possibly gotten our audience with the Queen. Of course this place was full of magic, but due to us being here, there were other uninvited guests.
Hey!
Hey, hey!
You speak to us, but still here to kill us, right? Nothing personal. After dispatching him, Skady and I ran through this magical natured fortress, eliminating enemies as they appeared. An elevator, perhaps? Braver than I. When we reached the midpoint, we were attacked by a large wolf with red hair that was also intelligent enough to cast spells. After making quick work of it and having a brief celebration, her and I continued on avoiding obstacles while fighting our way to the Queen. Damn! Ah! That really hurt, you know. Not funny. At last, the time has come. Have at thee! Roar! Thank you, brave Tarnished. He thanked us? You're welcome, Sir Knight. You fought well. At this moment, Skady went to the elevator as soon as an assassin attacked me. Good thing she turned back in time. And we reached the top unexpectedly. I met the love of my life, just not at the point of the story that the fallen leaves are telling. Huh? A lady standing in the rain?
Welcome, Tarnished. You must be formidable indeed, to have bested General Radahn, even in the state he was in.
You are welcoming us? Who are you, and how did you know that I killed Radahn?
I am the Queen Seer, and the Queen learned what has happened to her son on her behalf. Thank you.
Then I guess you are welcome, and pleased to be of an acquaintance. This woman was elegantly beautiful, even in the rain, and her hair is the same color as Glintstone itself.
Can you, Male Tarnished, come closer? If you are familiar with finger readers, I have that ability as well. There is an odd sense of energy about you. Please, allow me to read your fingers.
Sure thing. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
Ah!
What's the matter?
Tarnished, one day you will experience deep sorrow. However, that very sorrow will shape you and your future ambition. Thank you. Now get past the last line of defense. And have your audience with the Queen. It was a pleasure.
Deep sorrow doesn't sound good. What the?
Hush, little Culver. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
The final defense was battling the Queen and her students, so we thought.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch.
Rani?
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
It was as if Skady and I were transported to another realm where the real challenge began. A spell set in place by my old mistress Rani.
Did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
When the battle was over, the queen was sitting in a depressing state, muttering about birthing anew. Unfortunately, we learned even rebirth wouldn't restore or what was removed, so we grabbed the new great rune, and Skady and I left. Well, sorry we couldn't get your tongue restored. We both weren't sure what next, and didn't know what to say. It was an honor to fight together again. Deep sorrow, shaping me and my ambition. To be honest, I already feel bad for you, Skady, with your condition. But also even feel bad about many other things I'm learning. The shattering, the war, a knight named X, the state of Caelid, what has happened to Radahn, Queen Renala, us tarnished, bloody fingers and recusants, death all over the place. And I seem to be contributing to it all, and I have no idea what I'm fighting for. I think I'm going to head north to see what I may learn there. Besides my deep sorrow, the future is a mysterious and as beautiful as the cosmos. At least we live to be able to see the stars again. Well, it's time we've parted ways. Promise to stay safe, okay? And I'll do the same. Okay. I forget. You can say some things. It's your tongue missing, not your voice box. We then parted ways.